Hello pilots, Judge Rex speaking to you, and I will teach you how to use Tone. Tone was the first Titan I played at the release of Titanfall 2. She turned out to be pretty strong, but that was not what interested me. My favorite Titan weapon in the first game was the 40mm because it simply is the most satisfying weapon to use against pilots. Over time, Respawn decided to nerf her multiple times, so she turned out to be not as effective anymore as she was back then. Her DPS is below average compared to other Titans, and her rockets are easy to avoid. That being said, she is still great at trading hits because of her shield, burst damage when her ultimate is available, and popping pilots. Overall, a very fun Titan to use and still good, but not as effective as Iron or North Star. After the drop, go for grunts and pilots without mercy, because this is what Tone is good at. Always monitor the location of enemy Titans and try to engage them from mid to far range. Attack with a couple of hits. By the time they turn around shooting back at you, drop the particle wall so you get the most use out of it and fire your first salvo of rockets. Don't make the mistake and camp with Tone. Always stay on the move, change positions and stay away from the enemy. The only moment you want to camp is when you have that wall up, but after the wall is done for or its duration expired, good Tone players will change positions. If you cannot get 3 shots onto an enemy for a lock-on, assist with sonar pulse, but also don't feel bad for using it as a wall hack against hiding pilots. You can also kill and deal damage with splash damage, use that to your advantage. When the ultimate is ready, apply 3 locks so you have a barrage ready, fire the salvo core into the air, then aim the rockets back down and hit them from above together with the normal barrage. A burst like that kills Ronin, if not blocking, and North Star instantly. For Tone perks, there's only one option: reinforced particle wall. The wall will be so strong that a single Titan, even a Legion with full magazine, will not break through. That makes Tone excellent in trading hits. Since Titanfall 2 Titans do not regenerate health, every hit you can get on an enemy while you can avoid getting hit is a successful trade. Tone excels at that. The enemy team will need 2 Titans to break through your wall with that perk. It also increases the wall's duration to an amount where there are only a few seconds cooldown left to apply a new wall after the old one runs out. With this perk you will almost always have a wall up, without nearly no downtime to it. I still advise you to keep moving though, because enemies will try to push through it. Enhanced track arounds is not effective because no player will ever get 100% aim on crit spots. Pulse echo is not needed, 1 sonar is enough to track enemies. 2 additional rockets with rocket barrage is not a big increase in DPS because most good players will dodge your rockets anyway. Burst loader is a joke. For Titan perks, guess what? Assault ship and auto eject are garbage. Who would have guessed that? Extra dash is an option, but I run with overcore. Tone's ultimate deals insane amount of burst damage and can insta-kill stride chassis Titans. Getting the core up more often and faster is totally worth it. Nuke eject is not really reliable, so I wouldn't go for that one. Extra electric smoke feels like a waste on this Titan because you have a good defense already with a particle wall. Tone still gets a lot of hate, but that's Derek's fault. In direct combat against other Titans, her DPS is actually below average. This means you have to play to her strength, so pop pilots and try to stay at mid-range. That's it for my quick Tone guide. If you want to share your builds, please do in the comment section. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Titanfall content, and see you on the Frontier Pilots.